All right. Stream number 2 for today. Welcome to the Game Engine stream. Hopefully everything is working all right. Last stream, there was some performance issues with my upload speed. So yeah, hopefully it's all right now. Really quickly, I'm just gonna raise my table. But I suppose while I'm raising the table, I can talk about what I'm gonna do now. So, last stream you saw me. what did I do? Oh yeah, I made the level 2 and 3, so that, and I also made it so that you can progress through all the levels. So you can go from level 1 to level 2 to level 3. Now let's make it actually fun. Right. So pretty much the last thing you need to do to make the single player essentially quote unquote done, right, without any what is the word, just other real designing things and whatnot, is to just make the AI more believable, right? So that's going to take a few steps. It is going to take a few steps. So I added a few of those steps inside of here. I probably should have just made them their own little tabs, but oh well. Anyways, the first step is to make the AI impossible to beat. So yeah, I just need to make it impossible to beat AI, and that'll be like my baseline, essentially. And then I'll just make it dumber from there. Or not, I guess dumber, but more like doing random things, having its own personality. Sometimes it does things that are counterintuitive. And of course, I'll allow it to be smarter and smarter as the levels get higher, right? I'll probably give it like more advanced tactics, I guess. But I mean, there's only so much you can do in like the state space for an AI, right? Or for a Pong AI. So yeah, okay, so basically make the AI impossible to beat. The second part is to add all the other possible states, and I've enumerated about 5 more states I'm probably going to add. And I need to do a little bit of refactoring to make sure I can get everything set up, but once the refactoring is done, adding these 5 different states should be very easy, like very, very easy. All right, and I've successfully moved my table up, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yep. Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and open up the engine and see where we're at. I just uploaded the previous stream, by the way, so that one's available on YouTube already. So yeah, let's see where we left off. So the first thing, let's go ahead and see where we're currently at with the single player. So basically, you can play a full game against the AI, and it's nearly unbeatable. There's this one flaw that it has, it's just the fact that it can't speed up, right? But if you can imagine, if it was able to speed up in that scenario, it would have won. Anyways, you can progress through the levels. There's a win condition value. So if you exceed, or if you make your score equal to that value, then how do you say? If you make equal to or exceed that value, then it finishes the game, depending on if you lose or win. It just depends. Hard to think with both these music playing. But let me see if I can beat the AI. And it feels like the more you like think and the more you try to confuse the AI, the more, isn't it, the smarter it is. But I feel like the simpler hits you do are the ones that actually end up getting you to win. Like that. Okay. You have to beat it with distance. Like that. And the game ends, and then you can restart. So there is a full gameplay loop. Not a very immersive gameplay loop, but it does exist. So that's cool. Alright, so the first task is to make the AI impossible to beat. And the way I'm going to make the AI impossible to beat is to give it a dash, right? So there currently kind of is a dash. It is available in the data, and you can set it, but it currently doesn't do anything. And the reason it doesn't do anything is, I can show you basically. If I look at the onUpdate function for, let's say, seek location, right? There's no mention of a dash. It just calls player to move up. And then this function, essentially, it just, how do I say, it only looks at the input, I suppose. So I need to make this function work more generically, where you provided a boolean, and then that boolean will tell you if it's dashing or not. But in order to do that, I need to sort of fix things up a little bit. So the first thing is I need to provide a function that can be called directly from the input mode, because I need to replace this function. Hell yeah, 2 streams. Or I mean, I could also just be one longer stream got split up, however you think about it. But yep, getting this done. I'm excited to get this done. So I can kind of show you where I'm at. Basically, I added all 3 levels, so they do exist, right? It's just the AI sucks, and it only takes 1 point to beat each level. Yeah, it's very easy to beat the AI. I fear just doing one of these. Oh. Maybe I should make it stop resetting the audio every time. That'd be nice. Okay, there we go. And then you finish the game. There's no big UI thing that pops up, but technically you can play through the full game, right? That is the thing. Like, you can go to level 1 to level 2 to level 3, and then you can finish the game. So that now exists. So now the main thing is just getting the AI to do more intelligent things. And you know what, let me go ahead and put my plan down here. So the first part, I'm gonna make the AI impossible to beat. Right. And the way I'm gonna do that is basically, I'm just gonna give it a dash. And once it's able to dash, it's impossible to beat. I mean, maybe there's some way to figure it out, but as far as I can tell, the AI is able to clear, if the AI is able to clear things fast enough, clear the Y value, distance of the arena fast enough, it can always make the hit. So that's the first step, make it impossible to beat. So that's kind of like my benchmark. And then from there, I'm going to add a bunch of AI states. So add more AI states. So currently there is, I believe, deflect ball. That's one of them. What's the other one? Seek location. And the other one is seek ball. Yeah, these are the 3 states that the AI is using. Before the stream, I thought of about 5 more. These are just kind of like more for fun, but it'll give the AI more personality depending on. The one is just don't move. Or maybe I think of a better name for that, but it just doesn't move. That's it. Next one is seek metal. Seek top. And seek bottom. So you can kind of guess for those 2. And the last one is avoid ball. So a lot of these are going to be somewhat counterintuitive, and that's their whole point. They're supposed to be counterintuitive. And then I can kind of put the AI in these different states to kind of give it more choices. And then basically per level, I'm kind of deciding whether I want to use integers to decide like the random chances, whether it will go in certain states or not, or if I just want to hard code that into the level. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. After I'm finished doing this and kind of playtesting it, single player should be done, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's other things I could add, but yeah, that's good enough for me for Pong, to be honest. Next thing I could work on is fixing up networking, and then Pong will be done. So, yee. So yeah, I want to get this part set up first, make the AI impossible to beat. Alright, so if I go to player 2, right, it has a speed component which has is dashing, which is currently set to true. You know, set to false by default. Okay. So this already does exist. There is a current speed and there's a speed multiplier, and these are being used. Basically, when you're dashing, the speed multiplier is applied, right? And the Boolean just checks if it's, you know, if you are dashing, right? And this Boolean works. Actually, I don't think that it currently does anything at all. So right now I have a, how do I say? I have a function that calls for move up and move down. And this is what actually moves the Pong up and down, right? And directly in this function, there's a check to see if the is polling pressed slot 5, which I have set to control, I think right control in this case. It's directly checking this, right? Which is not what I want. So what I want instead is to put maybe like a Boolean right here, and then like is dashing like that, and then I'll use that Boolean to decide whether the speed goes up or down. And that way I can kind of call this from any situation, and then in that situation I can decide if it's dashing or not. And then of course in the case of if you're a human player, you would do this. If you're an AI, you would just present your is dashing. So yeah, let me see if I can get that working. So the first idea I have is let's just make a duplicate function of this. And then I'm going to call it, I don't know. Player 2, human player 2 move up. I guess, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Human player 2 move up. Why not? So let's make a script. I'm gonna call it human player 2 move up. And it needs to take in a float. I'm gonna say delta time. And this one's for player 2, so it doesn't do anything, it's just organization, I guess. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and put this, do I put this in common? No, I'm gonna put this in entities. And I'll put this in player 2. Okay. Now this one is basically, like, currently it's gonna take the role of the normal move up that is currently being used. So I'm gonna take this. I can take a lot of time stuff. Maybe I'll change it. And then I'm gonna come over here and just replace it. And it's just the delta time. Alright, and then that should function currently. Okay, and then let me make a human player 2, oh, human player 1 move up, or human player 1 move down, my bad. So let's go ahead and do that. Delta time. Alright, human player 2 move down. Alright. Group, suppose player 2, that makes sense. Now human player, same thing. Let's go ahead and go to player 2, move down. Let's link this. And this will go right here. Alright. And then this will be delta time. There we go. Alright, perfect. So now I need to make sure that when we're calling the player to move up and down, we are, how do I say? Like this function is being called, not this one, right? I'm gonna refactor this one. So I'll try to step music down a bit. Couldn't think. All right. So let's go to the input modes and just make sure everything makes sense. Or input map, I guess, is the name now. Okay, runtime. So this is the normal game. I might rename this input mode. Okay, so it's gonna be, instead of this, it's gonna be human or move up, right? Yep. There we go. And then player 2 move down, so it's gonna be human. Human player 2 move down. And this will be opposed to AI player 2 move down, move up, move down. But I don't think. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see. This one needs to be like a callable function, so. Let me go ahead and add human player 1 move up and down as well. So let's close this. Okay, wait, and let's just make sure this works really quick. Okay. Actually, the only place I would check is here. Okay, looks like it works. Versus the normal deflection. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, cool. So it looks like that works. Let me go ahead and do the human one for the other variants. I really need to add a create asset for scripts. That'll be useful. Human player 1 move up. Okay, this one needs taken a float. Delta time. And this one's going to be player 1. Alright. Let's move this into entities. Move this into player 1. Let's open this one up and open player 1 move up. Move this over. Okay, the same functionality still works. Oh yeah, we need delta time. Time. Alright, we are Gucci. Alright, last one. So let's do human player 1 move down, I think. Wait, was that it? I forgot. Hold on. Oh yeah, human player 1 move up. Alright, so yeah, human player 1 move down. Alright. Let's go ahead and add a say delta time. I could also just use the creation dialog I have for the input mode as well. I just didn't feel like it. Alright. Alright, player 1. Okay, let's go to the move down really quick. Okay, cool. A human player 1 move down. All right. Minutes at a time. All right. All right, so let's go to the input map, go back to runtime, and let's switch these up. So now we're going to do, instead of player 1 move up, we're going to do human player 1 move up, and human player 1 move down. All right, and now I just need to go through the rest of the inputs, make sure everything's correct. So runtime single player, let's see. Yep, so we want human player 1 move up, human player 1 move up, and human player 1 move down. Okay, looks good. Restart, I doubt there's anything in here. Yep. Main menu, I doubt there's anything in here. Nope. Okay, online player 2 might have, yeah. So let's go with the human one. So this is oh, interesting. Human player 2 move up. Interesting. Oh no, it's set the W and S. Okay. Yeah, okay. So human player 2 move up. I was confused. I was like, wait, doesn't it use that input? And I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point of the input map. So that I can do this. So human player 2 move down. Right. Save. Go ahead and close that. Online player 1. So again, switch these to human. So this is human player 1 move up. And human player 1 move down. Okay. Alright, close. Alright, I think pre-start, win states, lose state, I think we're fine. Yeah, they were good. Alright, cool. Failure. Okay, so now, my plan. Okay, let's just build this and see if everything still works. I do need to do a lot of testing on the networking once I am finished with this single player. But, I am gonna take a pretty big detour after this and really work on the runtime UI creation, because I think one of the major things that's missing the single player is like good UI, like good pop-ups and everything, and good like affirmations of things like, oh, this is here, you know, like, oh, you're player 1, player 2, you know, AI is over here, this is your side, oh, you won, do this, you know. I just don't have a lot of that. So yeah, I will do a pretty big overhaul of the UI soon. And then I'll kind of get everything to where I want it to be. Okay, so did it build? Looks like it builds. Alright, let me go try this. Okay, well, yeah, it looks like it's working. Okay, let me check. It looks like it's working. Let me see. Yeah, looks fine. Alright. But yeah, now the only other thing I believe is if I go to the AI player, I go to their on update. Yeah, these are calling player 2 move up and move down, right? I'm about to delete these and rename them. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anywhere else I should check to see if player 2 move down, player 2 move up still exists. I don't think so. So I can go ahead and delete these. So I want to delete these and then I want to bring them back. But this time they're going to include a boolean that checks for a dash. And then I can do a lot more with it. But yeah, let me go ahead and delete this. See what happens. Let me save just in case. I don't know. You know how crappy my engine is currently. Delete. Okay, looks like it worked. And player 2 move up. Alright. Delete. Player 1 move down. Player 1 move up. Okay, nice. So let's see. Okay, so it's time to bring them back. Let's bring them back, but this time player 1 move up. But this time, yeah, I don't care about return type. Let's do delta time, the float, and we're gonna add another one. It's gonna be is dashing, and there's gonna be a boolean. All right, perfect. And then the group, of course, is going to be player. What is this? Oh, player 1. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and create that. Nice. Okay, let me just make the rest really quick. Player 1 move down. Alright, is dashing. There we go. And this is the boolean, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, that's good. Okay, now let's do player 2. Go ahead and finish what I started and then move down. This one's gonna be player 2. Yeah, no return value. Let's do there we go. Let's yep. And it is dashing. Okay, so it's gonna be a boolean. Alright. Alright, now player 2 move up. Player 2 move up. Player 2 move up. Let's see. Player 2 move up. Okay, delta time. Yep, and then is dashing. Cool. Okay, that's right. All right, so let's go ahead and move these into entities. All right. So player 1 move down. Player 1 move up. Player 2 move down. Player 2 move up. All right, cool. Sick. So now we're going to take this and put it back where it originally was, but we're going to change it. So player one move down is player one move down. We're going to put this back. It should still work. We're not using dashing currently. So instead of this, we're just going to use is dashing. There we go. Everything else I think is exactly the same. Yeah, we have the checks, which I don't even think we need both here, but I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'll probably break something. Let's see. Okay, now we've, what was that, player one move down, I think? Yeah, so if I do human player one move down, basically instead of doing this, we can just call script player one move down. And here we're just going to pass in delta time. And oh yeah, and then that input, which I deleted. So wait. Is that, I think it was the 4. I think it was the 4. So let me do player one move up. Okay, this is empty. Human player one move up. Yeah, okay, so this one checks the same thing because it's on that side. So this is what I need to put right here. And then we're golden. So now the whole point of me doing all that was so that now when I call this human player one move down, it does the normal player one move down, but this time I provide a boolean to decide whether, okay, am I going to move faster or slower, right? And I can present this based on the situation I'm in, right? So now that I have this for input, I can do the same thing but for the AI, right? And then that one I'll just present the current is dashing boolean, and then we're good. So yep. Now we can go back over here, just make sure everything looks fine. Okay, so I think this is done. Let me come over here and close this one out. So I want player one move up. So player one, human player one move up. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all this and paste that. This time I'm going to do simple as that. And now player one move up is wait. Oh, shoot. Oh, hold on, I messed up. I gotta go get some code from my repository. I deleted code that I still need. Yikes. Go to my Pong. Go to my Pong project. Let's take a look. Okay. Assets. Entities. We're in player one. Move up. Here we go. Okay, I got the code. Put it back over here. Okay, so here we're doing is dashing. So player one move up. I believe that's right though. Yeah, current entity, speed up multiplier, right? Or maybe even, I wouldn't even need, well, whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright. Alright, so this one's calling the right function. Player one move up. Yep. Is Holding slap press, yep. And this is the actual logic, so we're good there. Okay, we're halfway done. So let's go back and go to player 2. And then let's see. Let's open up human player 2, move down, and then player 2 move down. Alright, let's go ahead and copy this over. Okay, this one is going to be is dashing. Wait. Okay. Until the time is fine though. Okay, now I can delete this. Let's player 2 move down. Alright. Yeah, I think that's it for this one. Okay, so now we're doing the exact same thing for the last one. I think now it's down, right? Oh, no, it's up. It's up, down. So this one. And player 2 move up. Alright, let's move this code over here. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this out. Do is dashing. Noise. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so now we're going to remove this. Oops. Player 2, move. That's time and paste this in. Alright. Takes in is dashing. And builds the time. Okay, cool. It's looking good. Okay, now if I go back to entities, ball. I just realized I might not have had to add that boolean there, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it. It's fine. It works and it works. So whatever. Alright, what am I looking for? AI player. Oh yeah, so these are messed up now. So now we want AI entity dot, let's get speed is dashing. All right. There we go. Same thing. All right. Nice. Okay, so I think in theory this should work. Let's go ahead and rebuild the script module, see if it yells at me anywhere else. Okay, looks fine to me. Noise. Noise. Alright, the only other thing. Okay, well, let me just try it out and see how it works. still beatable, right? That's fine. Make sure I can still, yep. Yep. Versus if it's just normal. Yeah. Okay. Everything looks like it still works as it was before. Now I'm going to make one change, and then this should change some things. So let's go to player, make sure it's ball, and reduce speed. Wait, what am I talking about? It's dashing. Well, I suppose the ball can dash, I guess. Why not? Yeah, that's the thing about components, you can decide what you want to put in there. Alright, so yeah, player 2, especially in this scene level 1, I'm going to go ahead and set it to dashing by default. Alright, let's try it out. Oh yeah, no, this is unbeatable. Yeah, there's no way. It also looks kind of freaky when it's, it's speeding up like that. What the hell? Oh yeah, no, this is unbeatable. Dang it doesn't care. Holy crap. Holy crap, this is unbeatable. Yeah, no, like, I could do this forever, like, there's no way I could beat it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna really try. I'm really trying to beat it. Hold on. Holy crap. Yeah, there's no way, like. Holy. It seems like when the collision distance is very close, it fails. I think that's what I'm seeing whenever that error message pops up. You know what I should do? I should make it break. Maybe figure out a way to do a breakpoint. At some point I could probably figure that out. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call that one impossible. Okay, let's put it back to not dashing, and then maybe just selectively make a dash. Okay, well, I think that's done. I think I've made impossible AI now. That's cool. Okay, so time to add more states. So these are already there. Alright. So let's add these states. These should be pretty easy to add at this point. So let's go ahead and add them. right, so let me think. Okay, deflect ball and updates, deflect ball KG AI state, right? Okay, so let's do the don't no move state, I guess. So create new AI state. I'm gonna call it no move. Yeah, let me go ahead and put this in entities AI player. Okay, no move. Okay, let's go ahead and create one here. That's convenient. Alright, call this no move on updates. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to call any functions actually, so I could just leave it alone. If I need to add functionality to say like, what is it? I don't know, like monitor the state or whatever, or do something where it's like actively looking for a change or whatever, then maybe I'll implement it. But actually, no move doesn't. I mean, no move literally just doesn't move. So, right. But it's nice to have like a formal no move AI state though. Nice little null state. Okay, next one. No move. Nice. Alright, seek middle. Let's create a new one. Let's do seek middle. And I think what I'm going to do is, just for default for now, I'm going to try out seek middle by basically, what is it called? When the player 1 hits, oh no, when the AI players it hits, it'll automatically seek middle. I think I'll try that. Okay, so yeah, well, entities AI player right here, seek middle. Okay, and then let's go ahead and create a script. We're gonna call it seek middle on update. Seek middle on update. I guess this goes in the ball section. I don't know. Yeah, this goes here for now. I'll fix that later. All right, seek middle. So it's going to be similar to seek location, but the location I'm going to seek is predefined. So let's go ahead and grab this. We'll go ahead and paste it. So AI location versus, okay, now here is where I make the distinction. Well, yeah, this probably should be AI entity. Okay, so I would say this one's probably in the middle currently. So what is its Y value? 0. Oh, nice. That's convenient. That was a nice coincidence. Okay, floats. I'm gonna be extra careful, I guess, because my compiler is kind of whack. Right, let's see. Let me just check something on the side really quick. Actually, I can try that little blank screen thing I had. Hey, be right back. All right. Alright, my bad. Just checking something. Okay, so once I reach this location, I suppose I can just do nothing, right? I kind of forget how I transition states. Let me go find an example. I mostly do it in collisions, so let's go to single player collision end, I think. Is this where I transition states? Oh yeah, I can change current states like this, okay. Okay, he's a string, that's interesting. Change current state to, it's not going to be player 2, it's going to be AI entity. Change current states, and it's NoMove, I think that's called it, that's the name of it. So I changed to NoMove state. Wait, this is the seek location one? Oh, I messed up. No. Oh, actually, no, the seek location, yeah. And it's a on update, seek middle. Same thing. So not player 2, we're gonna do AI entity. So like once you reach that particular location, you can just stop. Right? I mean, that kind of makes sense. Seek ball is dynamic though, so I will leave it the way it is. But since this is a constant place, if I reach there, I'm just gonna sit still. I'm gonna say less than 0.2. And this way, it's not running any logic whatsoever. It's just chilling there until it gets an update to move somewhere else. Okay, and I want to fix one more thing too. As a failsafe for the collision, I want to check something. I believe if this fails, the Wait, right click. Okay, no. These ones do their thing. Player 2, player 1. Okay, this one. So change AI states, seek ball. Okay, so transition to seek AI state if player 2 pedal is hit. So instead I want to do seek middle. Let's go ahead and save this. All right. But yeah, seek middle update. We just set it to don't move. And then seek location. We're just gonna set to no move. All right, let's try it. Hopefully no move doesn't crash. Kind of praying it doesn't. I don't think it will. I think the null state is valid. Oh, okay, well, maybe not. Change current state. If current state reference on update handle is empty. Wait, why are we calling it? Wait, what? It's weird. There shouldn't be an on-enter state. Yeah, who's calling this? On update. Okay, so it did find the particular AI state because it transitioned it into an integer. So that's good. Player 2 to that. Okay, so then we call that. Okay, it runs the DLL code, and then we get it over here. Sure. Call on enter for new state. So wait, the AI component, right? Switch to new AI state. Current state handle, current state reference. Wait, what? Wait, why is there an on-enter handle? On-enter states. And then it's, I guess it's complaining because it's being called by the incorrect type. I thought I fixed this a while ago. Wait. What? I mean, I get what's wrong, but like, I'm just kind of taken aback by the fact that Yeah, the function type. Yeah, we're using it on update, which is a float, like an entity float, right? But this is just a void entity by itself. I don't know how we're calling this function. Okay. Yeah, but, okay. I gotta change something really quick. Yeah, something's wrong. Something is very wrong. So if I go to the AI state editor, let me open Seek Middle, I think. Yeah, okay, so this is on the wrong spot, definitely. Seek Middle and update. Sure. Wait, this is correct. Hold on. No. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's being assigned to the wrong thing. So yeah, like I was like, I swear what? How did that happen? Okay. Okay, wait. Let me go to entities, AI player, and then Seek Middle. Let me open up the text editor and see. Okay, this is associated correctly. Seek Middle. I don't know how that happened. What the hell? NoMove should have nothing. Yep. And that was all I added. Okay, let's try that again. Interesting. It only does it for like a split second. And I think I know why. Because branch collision happens very quickly. So I might need to rethink the collision code a bit. It should just depend on the terminal state. So let's see. Go to the ball. Or maybe entities? I'm trying to think. No, it's in the collision code. Yeah, ball. And it's single player end. So we always start this, I suppose. Okay. Player 2 is the terminal state. Player 1, I believe, is the terminal state as well. Yeah, it is. To seek ball. Okay. So if it's left wall or player 1, it seems like in both cases we're changing the state. Okay, so I'm going to say the default behavior here is just let it be in its state, let it be in whatever state it was previously in. Let's try that. So this way, hopefully, it will just seek to the middle, maybe? Let's try it. Interesting. What is it doing? Okay, sure. It just gets stuck. What is that? So when there's a collision with... Okay, if it's player 2, that's the terminal state where it goes, okay, see that location, see the location. These are intended. If it's top or bottom wall, it just continues the iteration. Failed calculate is fine. It's not a bad state to be in. Okay, so it seems like maybe the seek middle is broken. Let me see. Oh, heyo. How's it going, Nidoki? you mashing that button? I'm just doing some Pong programming. Finally working on Pong, actually, instead of just engine development. Now you're going crazy with that. I'm trying to, okay, look, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's wrong with, wait, seek middle and update one. So I believe I've made, wait, what's going on? Well, currently it's a bit broken, but recently I made a AI that's impossible to beat. So that's nice. Yo, chill. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason. Okay, wait. I'm gonna log something right here. I don't know. You know when you get into a bug and you're just like, oh, good. What is going on? Running middle on update. I gotta see. I gotta see if we're at least running it. Because the idea here is we're supposed to be finding the distance from the middle, which is supposedly 0, right, to the current AI's location, and then based on that distance, we do some things. So wait, see. Oh wait. We're still okay. No, okay. I just realized. If 0.0, I realized the problem. If 0.f0f is greater than, do this. Okay. I understand. Let me rebuild it. Okay, so in theory, what should happen is while we're playing, or while I'm playing as AI, when it hits the ball, it should seek towards the middle. So it should just go towards the middle and just chill. Let's see. No, lost immediately. Yep. Okay, cool. So it just vibes in the middle. Oh, there's a lot of warnings. What is going on? Oh, it's because it's, right. It's throwing an update, a reframe. Yeah, let me get rid of that. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, but, yeah, by the way, so there, I added the 3 levels already. So all 3 levels are in now. And right now I'm kind of, what is the word? Basically just setting up the AI now. So like just making sure that there's different difficulties per level. And that's it. how are you, by the way? I haven't seen you in like a week or so. Something like that. I'm trying to remember now. Practice. I got you. Were you making that other game you were talking about? Or are you still working on... Oh, your chair broke. What? That's not good. I mean, you said your chair broke. That's not good. Are you like sitting on the floor or something now, or are you just not using the computer right now? Oh, okay, there you go. I mean, whatever will do. Yeah, my what is it? I'm surprised mine is still standing. Mine, when you lean back, like you almost fall off. I think something needs to be tightened in the back. Oh yeah, then yeah, definitely. Yeah, I hope that holds up for you. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to think of what next. So I have seek middle, that's done. Now I want to seek top and seek bottom, right? And then avoid ball. So these should be pretty easy to add. So let's do seek top. Ordered a new one. Oh, for sure, for sure. There you go. Like, generally speaking, I mean, I guess that depends how, like, in-depth you want me to go about it. Oh, using OpenGL. Well, I mean, if you're asking, like, where to go, I mean, I did learn OpenGL. They're pretty good about it. But if you're asking, like, how the projection works and everything, I mean, I can explain it to you if you want. It's mostly just like matrices. I don't know if you've ever done linear algebra. I kind of suck with linear algebra. I'm kind of recovering it a bit right now. But I think the matrix and vector knowledge you need for rendering is not that bad, to be honest. Yeah. So you can kind of think of, and I don't know, like, I'm trying to think about it. So the view matrix is basically the camera, right? Like I'm assuming you know that. And then the projection matrix is the actual the projection transformation, right? And then you do it sort of like in order, right? And then I use the buffers in the GPU to store data like vertices, textures, normals, and other values the CPU might want to communicate. Yeah, you got the basic idea. Yeah, so the vertices, textures, well, the vertices you would put into the vertex shader, right? Or you would pass whatever you need straight through the vertex shader, and then it would go into the fragment shader, right? And the textures, normals, typically use those in the fragment shader. Sometimes you use the geometry shader. But nowadays people don't usually really use that one. Yeah. But yeah, you pretty much got the idea. Yeah. As far as I understand, it's kind of like if you have let me see, let me make a separate scene just for this. So let's do scene, right? Test scene. There we go. All right. So, I mean, the way I think about it, let me grab an entity real quick. We'll give it a shape. Where is the cube? There it is. All right, so I can move this cube over here, and then maybe I can make it a bit bigger. Well, like, how did you fail? Was it like, oh, for sure. Yeah. You can like move around the things or whatever. Yeah. So, well, let me go ahead and try to think. Basically, like from how I understand, if you're using OpenGL or whatever, like rendering backend, right, it can only essentially render within a certain cube that's kind of predefined for you. So that initial cube is, you can kind of imagine this cube being a 1 by 1 by 1 meter type of deal, right? And then the way I understand that the view and then the projection matrices works is you have like another cube, right? Let me see if I can create another entity. Give him a shape component as well. We'll make him a cube as well. Make him a pyramid, why not? And then from over here. How do I say? I gotta see if I can still remember how that works. It's weird to think about. It's like everything is like inversed. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you scale the world. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So basically, all of the matrix transformations, basically they do a bunch of like changes to the world, and so that everything fits inside of this box, right? And you never modify the box. You just modify everything to go inside the box. Yeah. So I think you get it. Yeah. Yeah, and then the inverses are usually pretty chill. But yeah, the inverse of the view, like, all of the objects will move around in the world, right? And then the view matrix inverse will move the world in relative to the camera space, and then the projection will do some very specific math, either if you're doing orthographic or if you're doing perspective, right? And the perspective will kind of like line up like frustrums. Like, I think, where is this one? Where is the camera? Yeah. So I kind of have a visualization of the frustrum for this one. So I move it over here, and then I move the near plane this way. Maybe do like 1, and then the far plane I'll make 25, I guess. So you can kind of see for the near plane over here and the far plane over here, right? Basically, orthographic will take whatever this weird shape thing is and then line it up with this box. That's all it does, right? Perspective does some kind of weird, you think it's huge. Let me go like 25. There we go. Yeah. So it does a little bit more math because it basically needs to, let me do like 5. There we go. It basically needs to map like this point and this point to the same location, right? And then it maps like, if you kind of think of like this point on the screen, or how do I say? Wait, where'd my thing go? There it is. Like when you're viewing through here, right, you want to make sure that everything that's inside the frustrum maps to this little square right here. And of course, this little square ends up being mapped to this cube, which is the actual thing we're rendering from, right? So the projection part just takes everything that's inside of this kind of frustrum shaped thing, and then maps it to this 2D plane, and then this 2D plane gets mapped to these little boxes which we actually render. Yeah, so yeah, it's just, that's kind of how I understand that. These little debug lines were kind of helpful too when I was kind of trying to figure out what was going on. Yeah, I feel like I need better tools to kind of like show it, but I mean, it seems like you already pretty much got it though. Like the idea it's just, again, like you're kind of here, the projection is more complicated because again we're mapping like locations that are sort of off, or they kind of, I don't know, like vertically splay out this way and they splay out this way. So there's a little bit more of like trigonometry that goes on to like mapping it here, but it's not crazy. But the orthographic is nice and simple. You just map the square to the square. You just make it like normal, and then you're good. And then of course this square will be different depending on what type of viewport you have. So if you set your viewport to have a like certain aspect ratio, it'll match, right? Or it'll map these one by one indices to your final like 1920 by 1080 if that's your HD or whatever other aspect ratio you're using. But yeah. Wait. So like, what parts were you having trouble with when you tried it again? Also, usually the projection, they usually give you the projection equation for yourself. Like, you don't have to calculate it yourself. Oh, sending stuff to the GPU. Yeah, that can kind of get annoying sometimes. And especially, like, if you don't line it up properly, like, debugging is hell. Sometimes. If you don't. I mean, you might, how do I say? Maybe you can use RenderDoc. That one's pretty good. Oh, okay. So is it like vertices you're having trouble with, or like the inputs, textures? I mean, I guess textures are uniforms. Yeah. Or they can be. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, the I don't know. I have a system where like it automatically does it at this point. So I kind of abstracted most of that away from myself. But the inputs, how do I say? It's just making sure that the correct buffer has the correct inputs, right? And you make sure you line them up correctly. Let me see if I can find an example of one of my sources, my source shaders. Maybe I can show you. Okay, if I go to my shader section, I have all these source ones. Let me open up one. Yeah, like this one I have this layout, and these are GLSL. I mean, I don't know what language you're using, but yeah, I have like layout 1, position, color. This is entity ID because I like to get the entity ID from the fragment. Oh, for sure. Well then, yeah. Oh yeah. I also want to use, I want to try and use the, was it the NVIDIA one? I think Nsight. I want to try that out too. I've used RenderDoc a bit, but I haven't done enough intensive shader work to really need it like crazy. But I think I've seen other people use it, and you said use it, so it's, yeah, it's fire, right? But yeah, I wonder about NVIDIA Nsight. I see that. But yeah, I mean, basically, you just need to make sure everything's like lined up properly, and then the sizes work correctly. And then, of course, if you're doing like bindings, then you got to kind of figure that out. But as long as you have everything sort of lined up, everything should just kind of work out. And then just make sure you're making the appropriate calls on the CPU side That can get kind of hairy, yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. I don't know. Yeah, normals and texture coordinates. Yeah, I kind of have a weird way that I deal with textures, honestly. See if I can find that shader actually. So these shaders are like custom, or I don't know, they get generated, so I gotta find out which one. Yeah, this big switch statement. I nabbed this one from Cherno's thing. I know there's different ways of doing this, but eh. Yeah, I believe this is the one I have. Yeah, I don't know. They said something about like this one was like pretty good. I don't really understand. Like I understand what's happening, but like I don't understand like what the difference between the switch statement and just like this essentially handles 32 different texture units at the same time, right? And then, well, I do a batch renderer, yeah. So basically, like I can, how do I say? I load up a bunch of textures all at the same time, and then I use the particular texture coordinate, right? Like the whichever particular texture index I'm working with. Well, texture index plus texture coordinate, right? And then that decides, okay, which texture am I using currently, right? And then at what coordinate am I using the texture at, right? And I can load up this many at one time, and then if I need to clear it out and open up another draw call, I can come back and then load more. Yeah, I don't know if there's oh wait, is there a lookup table? Get texture color? I mean, it's just a switch as far as I can tell. I mean, yeah, I guess that's a lookup table. Yeah. How do I say? But yeah, this just makes sure that the batch renderer works. That's like the main idea from this. Yeah. I mean, do you know about batch rendering? Like, I don't know. Yeah, right. It's annoying. Yeah, I don't know why they don't provide that. I mean, maybe Visual Studio has something like maybe there's like a extension you can install somewhere. Not sure. Let me try to save this really quick. Maybe I'll look it up. Let's see. GLSL. Integration including syntax highlighting, code completion. Oh, here you go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you use Visual Studio. You might use something different, but it looks like they have syntax highlighting and code completion for GLSL here. I've never used it though, so I don't know. But yeah. Oh, inline GLSL, that's cool. Oh, okay, so this is the same thing, sure. Interesting. What's up? Okay, some water too. You okay, Kitty? Oh yeah. My honestly, don't judge me too much. The way I do it's kind of messy. I've been meaning to kind of fix it, but yeah, I'll go ahead and show you. It's in my renderer. I mean, like a little renderer module. Let me go take a look. Why is this like this? There we go. Source, Cargano, rendering. Yeah, I look. You gotta remember how I do this too. Kind of forgot. vertex. Okay, draw call functions, sure. This is the max buffer size, yep. Fill texture coordinates, fill local position, fill world position. Okay, so these fill all the input data, sure. And then draw per function to fill uniform data. Okay, so this fills the texture uniform along with this. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is the actual uniform itself, sure. That fills that. That fills that. Let me see if I can find my draw calls really quick. Okay, so here's the draw call. It takes in this buffer array, and then yeah, we just do an iterator between, or this just gets the size of the data buffer, and then yeah, this is the stride of the, because we need to get like the size of the input layout, and that's the stride of it. Okay. I think I'm slowly kind of remembering what's going on. So yeah, we do these different draw calls, right? And then basically this flush buffers is what actually renders, and then yeah, okay. So then where do I bind the draw buffers though? Okay. Let me find the spots where I actually set the data. I think it's here. Yeah, so like if you imagine you had I don't know. So if you had like a vector 3 and then a vec 4 and then a mat 4 and then a float, right? I believe the stride is this total distance, like in bytes, right? And then of course you can have so like this would be like one, like this whole thing would be one like shader call or something, or not call, but shader. Or I mean, you know what I mean? I can't find a term for it. Yeah, but the stride would be like the sum of these, right? And then you can go again. Right. So yeah, that's the stride. And then, of course, this first one would be like the position. This one would be, I don't know, like a color thing. And then this is like a projection matrix. And then this is a, I don't know, some like color, some like light position or something. I don't know, or whatever you want to put in your shader. So where is this? And yeah, I'm kind of trying to remember too. So the idea behind my, how do I say? The idea behind my renderer is I have a bunch of batches, right? So what I do is I essentially make like a bunch of, I have a bunch of shaders, right? So I have like shader 1, and then shader 2, and then shader 3. And then each of these shaders, right, has like a like an input buffer, right? And then you can have multiple input buffers. Or maybe a better way of saying it is a draw call buffer. That's what I think it's what I call it actually, a draw call buffer. Right, and you can have multiple draw call buffers. So I impose a maximum size per buffer. So you can think of this buffer literally as just like a 0 to 1,000, 10,000 bytes, right? Just a big buffer, right? Yeah. So basically, yeah, like this is a combination of these input buffers, right? Or these like individual like call data, right? So you take these and then you put them contiguous in a line, and then that becomes the draw call buffer. And then you have a max size for this. So if you get to the max size, you stop and say, okay, this is one draw call, we're going to do another one. Oh, we get to the max size. Okay, we're gonna stop and do another one. And then once we flush, we're just gonna render all of these all at once. Oh yeah. So for the actual input buffers, the location where I do that. So I have this part, set data at input location, right? And then this selects a particular location in my buffer along with the shader. And then if I go here, yeah, it sets that location in the data. There is no actual OpenGL call. So if that's what you're looking for, I don't have that here. The places where I submit the actual buffer is, let me see, where is that? Like I submit it all as just like one big chunk. Yeah. Oh, you got it. There you go. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Wait, shader array buffer set data. I think this is where I actually bind it. Yeah, this is where I actually bind the data. There it is. Yeah, I think I know the calls you're talking about. I don't use those in mine. I think I originally used those, but then I swapped them out for this. So now I just bind like a big chunk of buffer and then that's it. What is that function called? I'm trying to remember. Maybe I have it in my old renderer. Let me see. Kind of curious now. Where is it? Oh, in total? I don't think I've tested it. I'm kind of scared to test it because I've been having issues with the text renderer recently, so I want to optimize that first. But I don't know. Maybe I can test it. Let's see. Do I have a spawn object function? I don't think I do. It's silly. Let's see. Where's that test scene? How many vertices you can draw into using? Oh yeah. I mean, what is it? I should get into doing like more runtime tests. I agree. I just haven't gotten to it, but I definitely should. Yeah. I'm not sure what the performance of it is going to be. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some way I could spawn more elements. Oh, FBX? I don't think so. It used to, but then I scrapped that part of the engine. But let me make sure we're talking about the same thing. For 3D animation. Oh yeah, no. I don't know. Does Async support that? Let me check. FBX. I have an example from Leverager that loads the animation. I want to use that to render FBX. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it looks like Async is able to load FBXs. So yeah, I should be able to at some point. Yeah. I used to be able to, but I scrapped that I scrapped all the 3D, complex 3D stuff for like simplicity. And I think I'm going to add it back once I add like a proper, what is it, like 3D mesh class. Because right now I just have simple vertices. Oh, for sure. Yeah, my usage of my assemp in my previous render was so messy. But it's good though. Assemp is fire. Let me see if I can find my old project. Let me see. I'm gonna have to blank the screen for a little bit. Hold on, let me find it. Personal projects, original Cargano. Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay, let's open that up. Let's try it out. Hopefully I didn't my... Did I? I don't think I did. Good. Okay. Yeah, let me close my engine for now, though. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me go ahead and put it back. Alright, so here's my original project. This was the like first iteration of Cardano, and then I scrapped it because the organization made no sense. It takes forever to load in the asset things. I wonder when the memory's gonna wake up. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So yeah, this was my original 3D renderer. It is so garbage. But yeah, I think and look, there's no normals, there's no nothing. It's just 3D. Let me see if I can speed up a little bit. So I got as far as the blend font. I want to get to PBR, but I want to study calculus first before I really I want to actually understand the general rendering equation before I try to implement it. Yeah, lighting's still last. A is to let an open jailbox. Talking about this one? We got mans. Why do I feel like that is unironically in an anime? Nowadays they'd be doing that 3D animation stuff, huh? But yeah, I think I had this original version of Breakout. Let me see. I don't know. Have you watched what is that one called? I don't remember the name. Oh, JoJo's. Have you watched JoJo's? I've only gotten through like the first. I got through the first season. I don't know why I can't keep watching it. Oh, you never watched? Okay, yeah. I've been trying to like get into it. I think one of the characters says that at some point. A bunch. Yeah, a little breakout clone, you know. Yeah, I had particles working. It's just the actual implementation is kind of meh. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, no, what is it? I plan on recreating this game again, Breakout, and I will add the easing curves, like the linear interpolation, and I'm gonna go crazy with it. I think what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna add the easing curves to the runtime UI, which I'm gonna add very, very soon. And then I'll just port that over to like the movement. Oh yeah, man. I always wondered about multiplayer Breakout. Like that'd be fun. I just don't know how that would look. But yeah, pretty much it. I started getting lost in it for a second. I think I asked a dude about what was his name? I hop into his stream a lot. Discourager of Hesitancy. I go into his stream. I've gone into his stream a few times. I asked him. I was like, I'm scared of easing curves, and then he like explained the whole thing, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not scared anymore. This is a chill dude. But yeah, he linked me some sites for it, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use these equations. That would be sick. Yeah. Like you have like the default ones, right? But then you can kind of make your own little custom ones. Yeah, that'd be sick. Let me exit out of this one. Oh yeah, I had one more project. I guess I can show you. Let me bring this out though. Oh no, yeah, I used to use Desmos when I was in high school. That was like how many years ago? Like 10 years ago? Jeez. Yeah, I remember that. Let me find. Oh yeah, there it is. Was it Java? I think it was Java. Okay, this one. So I'm gonna run this game. Hopefully it's not leaking anything. Yeah, it says Cargo. We called it Cargo. That was the original one. Yeah, so this was one of the other games I made. It's not really a game, it's just a renderer, but I remember I wrote the what was it, like the pixel drawer from scratch, and I just used like what, Java JFrame or whatever. And I remember I was really proud of this like lighting thing, because I think I was literally doing like a linear interpolation or like a easing function between the different what is it, pixel maps? No, what was it called? Tile sheets. That's how it's meant to be. Men in their ghosts, haunting them forever, and then they're just chilling, and also clipping through. Oh god! And I believe they just walk on the water. The boys, man, the boys. Yeah, I can't wait to look at this functionality back in the engine. It's gonna be really fun. I'm almost there, I mean, to be honest. The boys. Yeah, it's just a walking simulator, except you're not walking. You're just watching people walk. Oh yeah, my Visual Studio. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I can implement these last two states really quick. Should be really easy, honestly. But yeah, I do have plans to kind of just rewrite this renderer entirely later, so I'll see. Okay. Let's see. AI player. NoMove. NoMove does nothing. That's good. Where's my workspace? Okay, SeekTop and SeekBottom, right? So SeekTop and SeekBottom should be pretty easy. Oh, let me get rid of this other scene, by the way. Or okay. Yeah, I'll leave it, I guess. Okay, so I want to see what the top value is for the Y position. So it looks like, let's get real close. I want it to be pixel perfect. There we go. Probably add snapping at some point. That would be useful. That looks fine though. 11.25, sure. Oh wait, actually, now that I think about it, I think I already have these numbers written in somewhere. I think it's in the player move section. Yeah, it's 11.15. Let me see if that works. So if I go here, and I go to 11.15, what does this take me to? Sure, why not? Looks fine to me. Alright. So 11.15, and I'm assuming negative 11.15, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and add this seek position now. So I'm gonna head over here. And then we're gonna add another AI state. SeekTop. Okay. Okay. And I still can't create scripts normally, so I have to go all the way over here. It's kind of annoying. Let's see. SeekTop on update. Nah. I mean, I use them, but I don't understand them. I think I tried to watch, what is his name? 3 Brown, 1 Blue. I don't know if you know that YouTube guy. He tried to explain it, but I don't get it. The moment we start talking about imaginary numbers, kind of lost me. I think I found like a really good video. What's that, like, kind of explained like the usages of it without me having to like fully understand it, and I was like, cool. I don't need to know. It's some random part of like advanced mathematics, and it's not even like a main part. It's like a side quest type of thing. So it's fine. I don't need to understand everything. But they are sick though. Yeah, what was that? Let me see. There's 3 brown, 1 blue. Because I'm using his videos right now to kind of understand linear algebra. Yeah. Like when you're moving it and you're what do I say? The axes align. Isn't that what happens in that one, right? And then like it gets locked into like a certain orientation. Or you acquire a constraint. Isn't that fun? Yeah, you just kind of flicked. I don't think I have like a particular use to get like super into it until I think I start doing 3D animations. That's when I'm gonna have to like really get it. Constraint acquired. That's what I'm saying, dude. Um, okay, wait. Okay, so where did this function go? Did I make it? SeekTop. I don't think I did. I think I was like in the middle of making it. Oh, well, you know what I can do instead? Let me go here. SeekTop. Update. Create script. There we go. Easy as that. SeekTop. Update. And then this one is ball, I guess. And I don't care. There we go. All right. And then it always gets created here, which is annoying. Let's open this one up. And let's open, I think. Wait, this is in the wrong place. AI player. There we go. Hey, yo. Euler. Euler vibing. Euler. No, you know, Euler scares me though. I think I remember. I think I took Calc 2 and I think I had to do some Euler method or something, and it freaked me out and I got mad. I'm scared of Allen wrench into. Is it gonna stab you? Oh no. I think I had that with like my well, yeah, the Allen wrench sounds more scary though. I don't know. I think I had the what are they called? The cushion things or whatever. The springs. The springs were sticking out of the chair and stabbing me. But Allen wrench sounds like it would like go straight through you. I don't know. Careful, man. Oh, an error. Not fun. Why? Why am I throwing equivalent? Okay. Okay. I'm glad this got thrown because that needs to go away. That's ridiculous. Okay, don't I have a? Let me throw an error right here really quick. I need to fix this. So let me go to file system. I think I already have like an equivalence function somewhere here. Equivalence. Did I really not make it? Equiv. No. Okay, I guess I gotta make it. Query file. Static bool. R paths. Same. R paths same. I guess. It's a horrible name, isn't it? When does that new tape? When does that new chair come in? I'll give a prayer in the chat for your back. Hopefully the chair comes in soon. Oh, they don't have emojis in here? Damn. Wait, I'm trying to find something like adjacent. What the hell is this thing? Okay. Just imagine these are prayer hands. Yeah, your back's gonna be all right, I believe. Yes. We'll make it. Okay, wait, and then this is a no accept. There we go. Hello. Equivalence? I guess, sure. Why not? Alright, let me copy this. Let me go over here. Let's see. Path equivalence. Alright, there we go. Alright, so all I need to do is just make a call to SE file system equivalent. File path and other path. Probably should make that similar. Alright, now we're gonna pass it an error code, I think. So it has to be error code EC. Give it an EC. And then if EC, return false instead of warning. There we go. So if EC, while checking if two files are equivalent, and then return false. So, do I know, like, YouTubers? Oh, food. Wait, hold on. Let me see. I just understood what you were saying. Food tips, let me see. $371. Oh, he's like a Black Ops. I guess this is what he's been making recently. Maybe look at his popular. But no, I don't know. Phase. Oh, is it? Oh, he's playing as Phase, okay. Oh, I got you. They look like the Goofy hands. I'm not, or maybe Donald Duck. I'm not sure. Oh, FB catch. Wait. Oh no, that has nothing to do. Okay, for sure. He just used them. I thought he had them dedicated to him. I was like, damn. Oh, the cat? Wait, really? Dang, he grabbed the standard mall cat. I feel it though. The cat's fire. Wait, let me see. I'm taking a look at his channel right now. He's got me off stream. Well, that's when they start chilling on the DMCA stuff. I don't know. I got like a copyright strike for some like, I don't know. I think it was like a YouTube video that I played on one of the streams. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chill. But yeah, if they chill on that, I'm down. Yeah, well, it wasn't like a full-on strike. Like it didn't like what is it? Like I guess they called it a strike, but it's like I think it blocked it. Like it blocked my video in like certain countries. And then I had to like remove that. Yeah, but the thing is I was just watching it. I don't know, I wasn't really doing anything. I mean, I suppose if I was doing more commentary on it. But you're right, I could dispute it, but I'd just rather not deal with it in general. Let's see. Right, so is this going to turn a boolean? Oh, it's a bool success. Return success. Alright, so if there's an error, then we'll just print out the error and turn false. Otherwise, we just return true. Yee. Alright, so now we go back to wherever I threw that error in. Here we go. Well, let's do utility file system. Oh, the error's over here, right? So it's not compiling. Or linting for me. What is it called? Equivalence? Yeah, there we go. And now we're going to do documents.file path and file path. There we go. Alright, so it should stop crashing. And this time just throw me an error code and then I can be happy. Yeah, how long have I been on the stream? Let me see. Okay, about 2 hours, not too bad. What's a flat earth moment? I've heard flat earth, I've never heard flat earth moment. Plane land from point A to point B. Looked at the plane lines from point A to point B and asked myself, why it ain't straight. Oh yeah. You know, you and that geometry bug right there. It's a curve. Wasn't there a bunch of people who were like, or I don't know, there was some guys who were like really doing like experiments because they were flat earthers, but they were like really trying to prove the earth was flat, and then they were putting like crazy money into it. And then they got the results that they were wrong, and then they just kept going. I forget their name, but I remember they had like a whole like Viceland thing or something. It was looking kind of recent. I don't know, man. Yeah, like that's the thing too. Like I was like, they seem like they're trying, so can't really fault them on that. But still, I don't know. Okay, so hopefully it won't crash this time. Let's see what I was doing again. So SeekTop. SeekTop on update. Publish script. SeekTop on update. There we go. Save. Open. All right, and now we're gonna do this. Paste it in. And then this is going to be AI entity. Probably some abstraction I could do with these functions, but whatever. Instead of just copying and pasting. I'll abstract later. Alright, so yeah, the value is 11.15. I think it's the top. Oh, you know what I could do actually? I could just call seek location with 11.15. Yeah, actually that might be a good call. Instead of doing a bunch of copying and pasting code. Seek location. And then this one takes in what? An entity and a float. Sure. So AI entity. Oh, but the thing is, it seeks an internally held value. Okay, whatever. Let's copy and paste it for now. Okay, so SeekTop. There we go. I think that's fine, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to wherever I think it's on collision end at the bottom. I have a check to make sure that if the other tag is player 2, then we just seek middle currently, right? Like, so if it hits this paddle, then it goes to the middle. So we're gonna seek top this time. All right, let's try it. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. I remember last time there was like a weird bug where like this thing, I put the script on the on update and then it went into the top. Or not the top, it went into the on enter state function call and I was like, what? So let me make sure this is right. Seek top. Okay, yeah, this is right. I don't know how the bug happened. Alright, let's try it. Yep, it just seeks top. Nice. It's still unbeatable though. Holy crap. Damn. All I gotta do is just make it hit down, but this thing's too smart. Ah. Okay. Alright, let's try seek bottom. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Alright. AI player? Yeah. bottom. Okay, go ahead and create a script. We're going to call it seek bottom on update. Okay. And I'm going to rename this to AI entity since that's exactly what I'm doing. And we're going to do seek. Grab that one and put it on the bottom. There we go. Seek. Oh yeah. It's new. So yeah, like all of my logs are being pushed through the notification section. I use there's a dependency I added recently. Oh yeah, you didn't see too, or I don't. I changed up my my what is it called? README. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I added a few things, but at the bottom in my dependencies, I recently added I'm using I'm notify, and then I kind of modified it to look more like my engine. But yeah, if you want to take a look at the docs, they're here. Right, like it matches, right? I was what is it? Hella happy for like a while. But it still needs some changes though. Like for one thing, like I think I've seen some other notification systems that they kind of categorize their stuff. I was talking to someone else in the chat too. They were saying something about that, like you can categorize it per namespace, right? And then you can like put a counter on like how many from the namespace are coming out. I might do something like that, so it's not so cluttered. But I'll see. I also need to fix my logging too, so because the log is kinda nasty. So yeah, let's stop looking at that. It hurts me. So this one sets to NoMove. There we go. Trying to think of I don't know, it's one of those things like you know when you're working on stuff and you just need like something else to do, or you need like a side quest, or else like you're gonna get so tired of what you're doing right now. I think that notification was that for me. It's like I need something fun. Also, this should be an F. There we go. Why that compiles in the first place? Okay. Let me try seek bottom. See if that works. My brain's not working. Okay, here we go. Okay. Rebuild the scripts and let's see. Yep. I gotta add some background threads to make these things work too. That'd be nice. Oh. Did it do that thing again? Are you kidding me? Bruh. How did that happen? I had this crash earlier. It's the exact same thing. I don't know how that happened. What? So if the issue is if I go to my AI state, I go to seek bottom. I'm gonna be in the wrong. Oh, it's not there anymore. Okay, maybe I just didn't save it. Okay, actually, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Just disconnect it. Alright, let's try it again. Okay. Seems like it's working now, I guess. That thing moves fast. Holy crap. Hmm. Okay. Alright, so I think that's almost it. The only one left is a void ball. Alright, this one should be pretty easy. It's just basically seek ball, but just opposite. Yeah, and do all these need a separate AI state? I don't know. Looks like probably not, but whatever. Close. Actually, let's do it here. Creates AI state. There we go. Pops at the right location. And then we're gonna do seek. Oh no. Void ball. There we go. Is it when I create it like this, it has like an error or something? That might be the issue. Seek a void ball on update. Ball, yeah. No, it's in the right place. Okay, I don't know. I have no clue. Oh yeah, it's over here now. So over here and over here. So void ball on update, and also seek ball on update. I think that's what I'm going to copy. Okay. Is less than. Easy. Yeah, okay, I think that's right. Brain kind of died for a second. Okay, I think it's good. Oh yeah, and then let's go ahead and test it. Okay, so avoid ball. Avoid ball. There we go. And let's rebuild. Oh, ternary? Yeah, you know, ternary is easier than you think to support. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. I'm trying to think what actually was like the worst. Yeah, you know what actually was the worst? It was like this. This is the worst. Or doing like something like this. and making that compile, that's the worst. And actually, it doesn't even compile. Oh yeah, that's right, because I don't support parentheses. Yeah, parentheses coming soon. Yeah, yeah, precedence is annoying as hell. I actually don't really have a good solution. Like, I know I could add parentheses, but the issue is there's like a bigger looming issue than just parentheses I need to deal with. Like, I need to figure out how to press precedence parse. Generally speaking, it's very weird in the compiler. So, yeah. Did I? Okay, yeah, I think I compiled it earlier. Let me just recompile it. But yeah, ternary if statements are actually not too bad. Well, no, actually, ifs are kind of annoying because the whole else if chain. Making sure you lint that correctly is kind of annoying. All right, let's see. Bro, why does this keep happening? Okay, wait. I know I saved it. Why is there on interstate? Let me go back over here and read real quick. I go up to here. And I go to projects, Pong, assets. Oh wait, where is it? My brain's not working. What am I looking for? Oh, AI state. Yeah. Assets, entities, player. I want avoid ball AI state. It is a readable thing. What? Why? Okay, no. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. Because I wouldn't do that 2 times on accident like that. Let me go see wherever I set that type of thing. I see a bug in there. I think it's AI state editor. Okay. Let's see. Main panel. Yeah, it's the void floats. On confirm. Yeah, on update. Interesting. Edits. Update edits. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely broken then. For sure. Okay, at least it was easy. Let me double check the rest of these too. Yuri, also, yeah, this is fine. Entity. The horrors of copying and pasting code. Void entity. And if I associate, okay. Okay, this one's right. On exits, and if we that one. Okay, well, good thing I checked, I guess. On exit. Yeah, that's great. That's great. What? I must have just added this and then forgot about it. is this even the right thing? Okay, seems like I changed these. This one's fine. Yep. Yep. Okay, alright. Yeah, and then the scripts are allowed to have like any type. It's just the enum that checks it. Well, it's a good thing it catches it there, because it wouldn't, because that's catch where it tries to call it and it says this is an invalid type. It's a good place for it to catch. I remember before the errors were crazy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I gotta go over to this AI state again and open it. Yep, this is not the right thing. Let's close that. There we go. Alright. Save. Alright, let's go and try it. Dang, it's kind of funny to watch it avoid the ball. Oh, okay, there's one error though, I think. So if I go to the unupdate for this... Oh no, it returns fine. No, that's fine. Okay, but I think my logic might be off though. So if the ball location is lower than the AI, then we move up. Otherwise, we move... Oh no, no, that logic's fine. Never mind. Actually, I challenge you to beat this AI. I think it's literally impossible to beat. I tried for like 20 minutes. Okay, that's a lie. Probably like 10 minutes. I could not beat it. Like right now I'm adding states that I can beat it, but yeah, no, like the way it currently is and how fast it's moving, nah, man. Unbeatable. I'd wager money if I had some. Yeah, let me push it real quick, so just so you can have it. I'll push it with all the fixes too. Let me see. Fixed issue in AI states editor panel.cpp where it associates the wrong scripts. Okay, what else? Text editor paths equivalence. Oh yeah, yeah. Check error code or equivalent path. Okay. File system. Each. Add a function to check what paths there are. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Alright, let's go ahead and commit this. All fixes. Oh, but also I did rename the branches to main and dev, so I don't know if pulling directly from the thing might mess up the branches, you might have to open up the remotes and then pull it. But yeah, I'll go ahead and push this one. And then let me just go ahead and push the Pong current version. Yep. What did I do today again? I think I added a bunch of states and then I also picked something. I don't know. Git commit -m. Continue making AI harder. Wait. Make impossible to beat version of AI. And add a bunch more AI states. All right. There we go. Git push version. All right, cool. So yeah, that should be up. Should be up there. But yeah, the current branch should be called dev. Oh wait, actually, okay, now it should be up there. Well, let's see. It's probably wait, let me blink my screen really quick. It's because I'm using, what is it called? Because I'm using a VPN, it's not opening up. No, yeah, it might be because of my VPN. Let me see. Where is the link? There it is. Copy current address, go here. Oh. Computer's having a tough time. Let me see if I can copy this link. Okay, there we go. I was having issues. I don't know. My computer's kind of running slow too because it's running tests in the background. No, I don't. I probably should, honestly. I just have a VM for Linux. That's it. Someone said it looks like you run a VM though, because of my desktop, and I was like, no. I guess it's a compliment though. I don't know. I'll take it. I need my what is it? What is it? I gotta click my compliments. You know what I mean? Keep them. Okay, let's see if this opens this time. Okay, I think it's opening now. There we go. Void drop an item drop function. Okay, and it's an empty lambda, sure. And then float chance random dot range 0 to 100. Okay, so you're doing a float range. Item drop false, or if it's false, then you turn null. Otherwise, wait, you have like, I didn't know you could. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I got you. I was like, wait, what's going on with your ternaries? I just realized you were using the AND operator. Okay, so null. It does null. Otherwise, chance of genita and Oh, okay. I understand what you're doing. Yeah. I don't think I've ever chained a ternary with a and operator like that before. It's interesting. And then once you have that, you just call it. So you just associate the correct lambda, then you call it. Interesting. Okay, let me close my. Well, actually, I'll just bring it over in this tab, I guess, and let me turn back on my thing. Hey yo, I'm back. There we go. Zero 003. Yeah, I always wonder about associating functors too. Like I do that a lot, but then I wonder what the performance costs of that are. But I mean, you just use the functor and find out, I guess. I mean, just time it, right? No, I mean, I could read it. It's just for a second, I thought you were doing something like this. Like, I thought you were like, you're like true, and then question mark, and then you were doing like something, and then this, and then some, and then this, and then some, and then this. You know what I mean? I was like, wait, you can do that? What does that even mean? And then I was like, oh, yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, I was like, wait, I was so confused. I was like, wait, what the hell's going on? It's not a ternary. No, that's cool though. Are you storing that do you use like SD function, or are you using like, what is it called? Like raw function, like C style function pointers? Delegate. Oh, what is that? Delegate. You don't like to create type, like a class or struct, set this type, only stores. You can use delegate to create a type, like a class or a struct, except this only stores a function. Oh, for sure. So is it similar to like a functor? Is it basically? And then like it overrides the like open close parentheses operator to like actually call the function. Okay, let's see. My thing is lagging like crazy, holy crap. Those damn background tests. Okay, let's see. Open up Firefox again. Okay. Yeah, because you have it named as item drop function, right? I'm assuming that's the class you defined it. Oh, is it not popping up? Maybe it's a different, I don't know. Oh, you know what? It might be because I have it cached. Oh yeah, is there more? Let's see. No, I think that's it. Let me try to clear my cache. Let me try that. History, clear. We want temporary files. I'm trying to reload it. Because I guess below is just nothing. I don't know. Oh, that's lagging. Oh, original. Yeah, it is thinking. Let me see where my tests are at. Okay, like halfway there. Bro, is it? I think Firefox is stuck. Oh no. I guess I'll alt F4. Is that my Chrome? That's my Chrome. Alright, Task Manager it is. Right. Yeah, let me close some stuff real quick. Yeah, I don't usually push on stream because it does slow down my computer like crazy. But it'll make it. Well, actually, wait, I don't even need to do the test right now. Now that I think about it. Let me close the tests. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just cancel the test though. Let me see. I'm sure it's fine. I'll just check it later. I mean, the first one passed, so. Yeah. All right, there we go. Now I should not be dead. I'm gonna try that again. Oh, okay, so you got delegate. Okay. So this is, I mean, this looks, wait, random dot range. Drop an item. Let me see, hold on. Oh wait, is delegate a C# thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, you had me so confused for a second. But I should have realized by the fact you had a random dot and then the thing. I forget that C# and C++ look fairly similar. I was like, wait, what is a delegate? I've never seen that before. It was kind of freaking me out. Okay. Now I got you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, delegate is used to declare a reference type that is a functional object. Okay, yeah, it's a functor. Okay. It's a functor. Alright. Yeah, yeah. So the equivalent in C++ is like a functor, or a lot of times they use like a visitor. Um, what is it? Design pattern, I guess. But yeah, they override the this call, like the open close parentheses. So yeah, we have the same thing in C++. I was like, wait, what is a delegate? Am I missing something? Let's see. Okay. There we go. I feel like I was going a little crazy for a second, not gonna lie. No, yeah, I used a similar thing for my, what is it? Yeah, I use it in like a few patterns when I'm storing my input map, and I have like I reference a particular key to a function. I use kind of a similar system. No, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice to be able to switch out functors too. I think that's how I'm going to set up my systems as well. When I like say if I have like a custom system I want to add into the engine, I'll probably add like a list of like functors or delegates, and then you can optionally run them depending on if the system needs it. I think Unity does something similar actually for their like base systems. Okay. So I think that was all the states. So let's turn that from upside down. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see. Right, then use a delegate that defines the next behavior. You run the index error that lists, and then if it turns out, you remove index 0 and just have. Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. I get the list. I get the list part. I'm just trying to understand the adding and removing. Let me see. Let me delegate that defines the next behavior. Right. You run the index 0 of that list. When it returns 0, you remove index 0 and just have to iterate. Oh, okay, no. Okay, I think I read it wrong. I get what you mean. Yeah. So like you run each individual delegate, get its value, and then just move on to the next part. Wait, in a duplicate loop. Interesting. Oh no, that's different. Yeah. Add them to lists. Finds the next behavior, you run the index of that list. When it returns 0, you remove. Turns true, you remove. I got you. So it just depends on the Boolean value, and then you cache it in the other list to kind of okay, yeah. No, I got you. Yeah, like when it finally, so then you can add kind of like a job list, yeah. And then let it run each time, and then once it's finished, it can exit out of the list. Yeah, I might steal that. I don't think I have a because I do kind of have a do I have something similar to that, but I don't think I have multiple lists for it. I do that for where is my engine? So I think mine's a bit different, but I do have a job queue. Where I run it. Yeah, so submit to event queue, right, and then submit to main thread. So this one submits like a function, right, and then that gets added to a queue, and then I have like a mutex or whatever. And then what was it? Yeah, I think when I run through the queue, I just I think in this case I just run it, but then there's ones for if it's an event, then there's also the event queue. But that's separate. That's not functors. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, I've been looking at different like AI systems in general. They have a lot of ways you can kind of like put it together. The list queue thing is interesting though for an AI system. Hmm. Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to think of what is the next thing I was gonna do. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I was gonna use these. Yeah, I was gonna figure out how I'm gonna like make the AI dumber for level 1. So if I go to wait, where did I put it? Hold on. I guess I closed my other tab. Let me see. Progress board. There we go. I mean, I'm sure. Well, I don't know. Is that dude still working on his thing? I remember people were clowning him for a while because he wasn't making any progress. Right? Yeah. I don't know. I was about to say like if you keep working on it, you'll probably pass him. And probably just submit your own yandere. Yeah, I saw that. Like with the crazy number of like vertices. You gotta make sure you have your what is it called? You gotta make sure you can't forget the vertices for every single strand, man. Like just modeled like a line and then just, or what is it, modeled like a whole like blade shape and threw it on. But I'm not gonna lie, that does sound like something I would do, so I can't judge too much. I just like, yeah, it looks good enough. Just wait till it's a performance bottleneck and deal with it. Alright, so I think in here... Alright, so this is done. This is done. So I need to create level 1, right? So, alright. I gotta sort of think about how I want to make AI decisions. And I think that might be different per level. I'm actually not sure how to start that. So there's a bunch of different places where I transition between AI states. I go to the collision handling for the single player. Here I have a bunch of places where I transition AI states, like this one. Wait, no, I don't even transition AI state. Here I transition AI state. And then I have this is hard coded in. I'm wondering if I should make a function. I don't know. You're saying events and states. events, huh? Events. Yeah, I mean, I could change it based on. It just depends on the event, because I just have. Okay, so let me take a look. Let me take a look real quick. Like currently, what's supported in my system, and let me see if I can find the AI state. Is I have a global state, I have a current state, and then I have a previous state, right? And then for each state, right? And then currently I'm only using the global state. I could use the previous and global, but I just haven't had a real reason to. So I've mostly just been handling with the current state. And then within that state, right? Wait, where is it? Yeah, like within the state, like I have it on updates, on enter state, on exit state, and on AI message. And this message thing, I could do something where like I send a message to myself that could change my state later, I guess, depending on circumstances. So that could kind of be like an event system, but just like internal, I guess. Wait, what do you mean? The context? Sorry, my brain's kind of. I've been coding since like 8 a.m. so my brain's kind of mushing right now. Do you want context to be set up by the user, like things? Oh, I get you. Like, well, are you talking about like say if they wanted to mess with like some dials, right? And then that would change how the AI like behaves. Like the user could like change them if they want to. I was thinking of something along like yeah. I was thinking something along those lines too. I just didn't have a clear picture of how I was going to implement it. Like I definitely could. I don't know. Like this system gives me like the ability to do it. I just like my main issue right now is I have 3 levels. So I have scene, and then I have single player, and I have level 1, level 2, and level 3, right? And what I want is for level 1 to be easy, medium, hard, right? And I'm wondering, right, like, okay, am I gonna write the code that decides their behavior? Like, am I gonna write that, like, I'm gonna hard code that in there, or am I going to add it in like floats, like kind of like you said, like add in like little like dials and whatnot, so you can kind of modify it. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to add the dials and everything. So I'm just wondering how I'm gonna do that. Well, I guess big problem, right? Break it into small problems. That's how you do anything, right? Yeah, I mean, I feel like, oh, you have current, previous, and, oh yeah. So basically, right, I have a global state, a current state, and then a previous state, right? So the previous state is like a blipped state. So like you always are aware of what your previous state was, right? And that's automatically handled, right? So if I transition from one current state to another state, it always keeps a record of the previous state. Okay. The global state, you set it's like independent of the current state. So you set a current state and you can also set a global state. But that is not really, I don't know if that's super helpful in this game. You know what I'm saying? Like I would think something like The Sims would have like, would take more use out of this. You know what I mean? But both of these states, we run the on updates for both of these at the same time. And the global state, the idea is you usually keep it like the same, and you only transition it like sparingly. And the current state is what gets changed all the time, right? So you can kind of do like some different things with it. But anyways, I'm not really using any of this right now. I'm just using the current state. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Oh, like mementoize it, yeah, or memoization, yeah, that would be cool. I could see that, yeah. I was thinking about ways to add memoization just for general saving, so I think I'll think about that at some point. I guess it just depends on the game, right? Yeah, like what they need it for. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay, so I think I do want the dials. Yeah, I think I do want the dials. I'm just thinking. Okay. One, where do I put the dials? Right. And then two, how do I use the dials? Right. So I think number one, where do I put the dials? I think fairly obvious for me at this point. I'll just put it. I'll make a new component. So component editor. Create new component. And then I'm gonna call it, what is it? And please don't crash. Engine. Let's see. What do I call it? AI something? Oh god. Trying to get them hands, man. Let's hurry. AI. Actually, I don't even know what to call it. Hold on. What do I call the rest of these? Speed, initial state, ball state. Wait, ball state. What's in ball state? You know what? Let me ask ChatGPT. One thing ChatGPT is good at is giving me a bunch of random names. Can you give me a few names for a struct that holds AI's behavior bars? Typically no. Like individual bits. Usually you only address things by bytes. I mean, you could. There are bit sets if you and yeah, you could use like bit sets, but you'd have to address the bit set at least a byte at a time, and then you would say, okay, I want bit 1 of the bit set to be changed to this. You could do that, yeah. You also could do like you can do like bitwise operations if you want. Yeah. It's just you can't address like a piece of memory smaller than a byte, like if you're having it as a variable. So you can't like pass around a bit. That's not a thing. Can you give me? It's more of like a limitation of the hardware, if anything, because like I believe 64-bit operating systems have like 64-bit addressable memory. And I think just as like a hardware choice, they chose to like make the smallest segment addressable to be 1 byte. I don't know. Behavior bars. Yeah, I don't even know what to call it. Like behavior levels, bars, levels, config. I don't know. Oh, I like that one actually. Behavior profile. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one. Yeah, boy. Paddle AI. No. Behavior. Right. AI behavior profile. Ooh. Let's put that in. I guess that's more central to the AI player. Yeah. Yeah, sure. All right. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, yeah. How about this? Deflect ratio. Deflect ratio. And then, I make it a float or an integer? I think I'm gonna make it integer because I think my random function only supports integers right now. I could add floats, but I don't feel like it. So I guess I'll just do a random from 0 to 100. I guess that works. So in that case, I'll do a uint 16. Sure. Whatever. Deflect ratio. There we go. All right, now this will. Oh yeah, it has the serializable scenes, right? So yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's close that. All right, now let's make the deflect ratio work. So yeah, go here, add AI behavior profile. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it like 100%. Sure. And then let's go over to, and this one's gonna be easy to figure out because I actually already have like a deflection probability distribution going. I don't remember where I do that. I think here. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So instead of 0 to here, we'll do 0 to 100, right? Okay. Okay, so the deflection ratio, I'm assuming this means this is like, the higher this ratio is, then the more deflections will occur. I guess that makes sense, right? Let's do this. Let's do entity. Oh, yeah, uint 16 deflection ratio is equal to player 2 dot AI behavior profile dot deflect ratio. There we go. Okay. so now I need to figure out some numbers here. Try to think. Could cap it somewhere, I suppose. Yeah, bitwise operators. Yeah, you could like manipulate them, yeah. Or battle squares to store skin data, like this kind of stuff. A bit less data using what essentially a bit array rather than byte. Of course, the bits are disguised as a byte array since each pixel. Oh, interesting. T was a goofy sign. wait, let me see. I get the operations, but that's interesting how you're using it for skin data. Is that for just store skin data like this kind of stuff? Yeah. I mean, yeah, because you only need the on or off, yeah. So yeah, and that's much more compact, so that's fair. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. So you load the skins when joining the lobby. Oh, that makes sense. And then when you move that data around in the network or whatever, or if you have to, then the data is very compact. I like that. Well, yeah, because then you only have to put the 0, 1 for each state. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I do. I think I use like a bit set for. What do I use bit sets for again? Flag? Bit. Oh, bit field. Yeah, I have this one, I think. So like you can manipulate individual bits, but I have it specifically as like flags. But yours you use for your specific use case. So that's cool. Yeah, like I just have like a strip class just for flags, right? So, but it's only for that use case. So. No, yeah, I mean, if you're running through, yeah, then yeah, if your data's like that, you're good for frame. Ooh. Okay, wait. Do 0 divided by, you can do 0 divided by 2. Selection ratio over 2. Less than deflection ratio over 2. Deflection ratio over 2 times 2. Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't work. Oh. Oh, it's because I didn't spell it right. Deflection ratio over 2. So I hope this compiles right. Yeah, because it evaluates this one. So, yeah, see, my precedence parsing is. Okay, so it's one of these things with. Don't write your own compiler. Garbage. 1.45 kilobytes. You pass it over. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that whole like sending data over the network with what is it called? And trying to minimize like the size. That whole thing is scary. And then I know you finished your networking thing, like your game with the networking. So I know you were packing in your data. Yeah, I'm still kind of scared of that, honestly. I don't know. All I'm doing is passing in like physics information. So yeah, that sounds scary. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do at that point too. Control. Left is this. U int 16 deflect right is equal to deflect right. Okay. So the seek ball is going to be at the end. Deflect. Oh wait, why am I saying left and right? It's up and down. And down. Okay, and then just else. I'm not gonna worry about the rest of this. Okay, so now I just need to think of the edge cases. So if this value is 0, right, then 0 divided by 2 is 0. And then 0 is just 0. So if random value is less than 0, which is never true, random value is less than 0, which is never true, that means in all cases we're going to go here. So that sounds right. Now if I do 100, I do 100 divided by 2 is 50, so 50. And then this one's going to be 50, but it's going to be less than, so it's going to be 1 minus, but it doesn't be perfect. Actually, no, it doesn't need to be perfect. Never mind. It's less than or equal to. Okay, there we go. Then that makes more sense. Okay, then seek ball. Okay, so then the more I change this ratio, the more it should adjust, right? So let's do that. Let's try that. And then I need to make sure that... Okay, there we go. And then I can change these dials, and then these dials will adjust the behavior. Okay, perfect. Good. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then, of course, people can like change the config if they want to for the behavior. So yeah, now I just need to make sure. So this one's always going to deflect every single time. Let me go to level 2 real quick. Make sure this is saved as well. Player, where is it? Scenes, single player, level 2. Player 2. No, it's player 2. Yeah. And then add components. AI behavior profile. Are double semicolons with functions following the next starting functions? Well, they don't necessarily denote that. But well, I mean, you're talking about like in my scripting system or in C++? Mine, right? Yeah, because you do that. Let me see. Yeah, in mine, that's a good question. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. These are basically just static functions. So just ones that are just kind of globally available. I don't really have any sense of like structs or anything in this language. The way that you store data I'm making that like a point that the data needs to be stored in the ECS. Oh, a C syntax? Yeah, yeah. I basically tried to make it as close to C++ as I could, so I don't have to do much work compiling it. And yeah, really the reason the reason I wrote it mostly like this was it oh wait, no, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Brain's dying. But yeah. Behavior profile. Let's do 50 in this case. Try that. What was the... Oh yeah, I remember the reason now. Yeah, so the eventual thing I want from this is basically I want pretty much everything to be like I hate these strings. I want to get rid of these, and I want to make sure that pretty much everything that can be caught at compile time will be caught in compile time as soon as possible, right? So right now it's not really in a state where I want it to be. Let me see, like if I go to here and then go to here, right? This is a negative example. Yeah, here. So like I hate this. So at some point I'm gonna try and make sure that I get rid of as many of these strings as possible. And then these strings where like it shows a name, I'm gonna make sure that yeah, this gets evaluated at compile time. And if there's no way to evaluate it like that, then I'm gonna make sure this is a hash string for sure. Enums. Let me think. Well, I mean, I definitely have enums as a place. Well, it's how do I say? Like the thing is, like for this one, right? Like load input map. I have the idea is you would put the name, right, of the input map, right, and then like this is something you could see like in the content browser, like you could find this, right, and then you just put the common name because that's easier to find, right. But what I eventually want is you to have something like where it's like assets and then like input and then like you get that particular like input object, like restart, something like that. And then what happens is at compile time, I'm going to take this and then turn it into its particular like asset handle. So basically at compile time, all I'm doing is just passing the asset handle instead of doing like this string hashing garbage. Yeah, because that was kind of a limitation of like the previous system I had. Also, it was just fun. But yeah, it's very error prone. Okay, wait. So let me make sure level 3 has this as well. So let me go over to scenes, single player, level 3. And then okay, and then player 2. Let's go ahead and add it. AI behavior profile. Okay, this one is 0 for some reason. Sure, make sure to save it. Let me make sure the level 2, I didn't forget to save it. I did forget to save it. Good thing I checked. Yeah, I gotta make sure I yell at myself when I try to exit without saving. That's a thing for when I make the final thing, or whatever. Yeah, let me make sure it saves. Yep. Alright. Does your support objects? No, it does not. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wanted to make a point that I don't want the data, like I want to make sure that I want to make sure all the data is managed by me, if you get what I mean, right? Like I don't want types being written into the language. So if you need to like store data, I want you to store it in like as a component or as like one of the systems that I write, right? So that like I can optimize it. And I know that it kind of like reduces like freedom, whatever, but it's my engine. But that way everything can kind of like you're kind of forced into like the correct way to do it for my engine, I guess. But yeah, my engine's more of like a engine heavy like scripting system. Something like Unity and like Godot and like all like the really big ones, that they have a lot more like script heavy systems where you can really like write your own whole thing and pull in C# and what is it, whatever the bindings they have for Godot as well. You can pull in like libraries and like do whatever you want, which is cool. But if I need a library, I can just write it straight into the engine. MCH Pong. Yeah, I'm not supporting a million languages. I'm just supporting this. I'd like to make a game, you know, in like this lifetime. Pong. Mitch Pong. Okay, so I think that's all the behavior profiles. So let's go ahead and try it. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, actually, I low-key forgot what the behavior profile for level 1 was, though. Let me see. Okay, it's 100, so I expect it to always deflect. Yeah, that looks like deflection to me. Yep. Yeah, that's deflecting like crazy. Okay. Let me change the profile real quick. Let me change to 0 and see if that works. Save it. Let's try it again. Yep, it's not deflecting at all. Yep. So yeah, it's never deflecting. Nice. Oh yeah. Okay, so I just need to add that all over the engine, or I mean all over the game, and then we'll have a bunch of levers. Oh, like, wait, when I can control the ball's bounce. Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, what is it? Like, I guess there's only 2 speeds in this one, but like, are you referring to like moving faster, like deflects it more? Is that what you mean? Okay, yeah, that I'm probably misunderstanding what bounce means. Let me see. Bounce. Oh, the bounce changes. Interesting. No, yeah, I could see it. Yeah. No, you know what I could do? That could be a cool, actually, I'll write that down. Cause yeah, like, I think what I might do is maybe, like, if you hit it with a different speed, it'll actually maybe change the speed, or maybe it'll change a value, like, stored inside of the ball, or whatever. And then when it hits a deflection, that value is used to evaluate how much angle you want it to deflect by. No, that'd be cool. Yeah, actually, look, I'm gonna write that down. Speed hit. Right. Scale issue. Well, no, I can see that, and then it changes that one, and then based on that, and then yeah, the rate cards would just have to like adjust for that particular one, and then okay, but yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. I can see it. No, like I'm actually kind of like thinking of like the angles in my head already. Ooh. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you have any other ideas, let me know. You wanna give people more skill issues? Ah. Okay, deflect ratio though. Just trying to think if I wanna. Do I want to? Wait, what time is it? Let me see where we're at. 3 hours and 39 minutes. So I streamed earlier for 3 hours, so 6 hours. But yeah. All right, yeah. I think my eyes are starting to hurt, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my last push. Do my final push for today. Oh, I guess water too. I don't think I modified the engine at all. Yeah, so it's just gonna be a Pong push. Where is it? Oh yeah, so go to terminal. Oh. Or just, there we go. cd dots plus get status. Add. And that gets added. Scales from the center to the edges. Oh yeah. So like you would have like your normal like whatever deflection, right? That would normally work, and then you would just kind of like append to that, right? Right. I think I'll probably do the appending way because that's probably the easiest for me to conceptualize. Plus, I already have my code in for the original angle, so if you add a additional speed section, then it will just append to it. You don't have to worry about like minuses and edge cases. That's not too bad. Where is this one? Where edge cases on the negative, yeah. AI behavior profile. Okay, good. Commits. What did I do? I forgot. Add the single level. Oh yeah. Well, I said add deflection. I don't know. AI behavior profile to control AI decisions. Components to control AI decisions. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so git push origin name. All right. Oh yeah, what's up? Yeah, okay. What's wrong, Kitty? Are you okay? Is the whiteboard in your way? Oh my. Oh yeah, OpenGL is different from I think the other renderers. Let me see. So as far as I can tell, yeah, so Z, right? Z goes this way. And then X, and then Y, right? And then this is like the normal orientation, right? And then it's a plus forward, and then, oh no, wait, it's in minus? Is it really minus forward? Oh, is it really minus forward? Is it minus, or do I just have it like backwards? Let me think. Yeah. So yeah, Z is forward and backwards, and then X is left, right, up, down. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. This one's messed up. I just remembered it. This one is based on the orientation of this object, not the world axis. That's why this thing's messed up. So if I make another object, or if I make another scene, and let me not save this. Yeah, I was like, why is it all messed up? I forgot that, yeah, it's like, so if I do test scene, or actually no, test scene's right here. And then I open scene. So this one, yeah, Y right here, X right here, and then Z, you're like this. Yeah, there you go. So this one's correct. Or if you want to visualize it here too. I mean, I have the, what is it? So, what is it? The XZ plane is the bottom, right? The XY plane is like right here. And so on, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, if you turn all three on it at the same time, it's kind of freaky. But what was it? Yeah, and you can get like the local grid, and then you can like kind of dice it up really thin. Yeah. I gotta make it snap though to like certain numbers, because like 7 doesn't make any sense. You know. But yeah. So yeah, I think if I started making like tile maps, I'll definitely use that. My brain. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else before I go. End stream, engine code, update progress board. I think the progress, yeah, I think I already updated it. And then yeah, I think I'll stream tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be the next time. You know, I'm kidding. You got something to say, Kitty? Yeah. Oh my god. Going from one multiplying or scaling over two is usually. Oh yeah. Meow. Yeah, like multiples of two, or maybe even like multiples of. Yeah, it just has to be. I think it just has to be evenly divisible into 100. I think that's the main thing, because that's my major axes versus the minor axes. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna head off for today. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow and hopefully the rest of this week. I'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go splash some water in my eyes. Ooh. Later. Good night. I don't know what time it is over there, but yeah. Good night. Oh yeah, and if you're on YouTube, I hope you have a good day or night, whatever time you're watching. I should post this tomorrow, so yeah. Oh yeah, then definitely good night. Good night to you, Noki. Alright. Get your rest, man. Alright, late.